What is stem cell science? Stem cell science is the use of stem cells to regrow organs, create new blood, repair bones, and reverse degenerative diseases. Scientists simply allow the stem cell to divide and grow an entirely new organ or affected body part. The stem cell must simply be guided by scientists as to what to grow. Not many people know about the future that stem cell science holds. There are many possibilities when it comes to what stem cell science can be used for. Stem cell science can potentially grow new organs, veins, blood cells, reverse diabetes, reverse heart disease, reverse degenerative disease, and more. Stem cell reversal fixes Busch's flaw compromise, article tells us. How stem cells work. Studies are conducted on a 4 to 5 day human embryo composed of over 100 cells and is about the size of the dot of an eye. Stem cells are often referred to as the master cell. The U.S. Department informs us that stem cells work by providing new cells replaced by the damaged or diseased cell. Stem cells can actively divide and produce new cells within 2 to 6 weeks. The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services data tells us that there are over 120,000 people currently waiting on a life-saving organ, while there are only 5,000 current donors. That is roughly 24% of organs available to the 120,000 in need. There is a huge need for organs and not enough people to donate. This is where stem cell science comes in. The idea for using stem cell science to treat patients in need of an organ transplant is that you have the potential to grow your own life-saving organ. Taking stem cells from the patient and using them to grow a new and fully functioning organ. This organ is composed of their own DNA and has no chance of being rejected by the receiver. This also cuts down the waiting period for a new organ and potentially eliminates the need for organ donors, while also meeting the high demand for organ transplants. This will also decrease the amount of deaths caused by unfulfilled organ transplants or rejections. Many people argue that the use of embryonic cells is unethical. They argue that to end a life, why end a life to save a life? But what many people don't realize is that embryos are left over from vitro insemination. Health Services shares, embryos would otherwise be frozen until there was a lack of space and then be destroyed. If the fate of the embryo is to be destroyed, then the more ethical use for the embryo is to use it for science to help save lives. The potential that stem cell science is mind-blowing. There is so much you can do with stem cells and so many lives you can save. Overall, stem cell science is fairly new. There are only a few procedures, such as treating immune system disorders, rebuilding the blood system after certain kinds of cancer treatments, healing bone, skin, and cornea injuries. Stem cells can do so much good. They can save so many lives, heal injuries, and reverse degenerative diseases. With all of this potential to ease suffering and save lives, how could stem cell science not be ethical? I challenge you to further educate yourself on stem cell science, the possibilities and the why and the how. The more you know, the better you can comprehend this amazing branch of science and also its possibilities. Who knows, you may be the next great scientist to find the missing key in stem cell science and be able to get this form of regenerative medicine out to the masses.